Hello everybody, I'm Dylan Tomazzi and welcome to my channel. I'm here to review Rules of Survival. This is a completely free game you can find in the Android App Store. You don't even have to type in the whole thing. Once you put rules, it'll probably pop up right there. Now, Rules of Survival is pretty much an exact clone of PlayerUnknown Battleground, but I feel it has a bunch of options that make it a tad more funner. But overall, it plays the exact same way. You pretty much start in a loading zone. Once you're done the loading zone, you go to a plane, and in the plane you choose your destination where you want to land, and then you have to quickly find as many weapons and ammunition and supplies as possible to take on the other people that landed. The world is surprisingly huge and detailed, and there's 120 people battling in it at once. And to be honest, sometimes that's a tad overwhelming. If you go into solo mode and go one-on-one with people, it's not too bad. It's when you go in squads it gets a little difficult, especially the controls on a small screen. You just can't move or react fast enough to engage everybody, so you're gonna die a lot. And I'm not saying the controls are bad, they're actually really good. Your character moves around very fluently, and I like that. But still, when you have to move quickly, that's when you have trouble. But after a little practice, I think you'll get used to the controls. I did. Another impressive feature this game has is the weapons and items that are in the game. All the weapons have multiple add-ons you can find, and when you pick them up, they automatically equip. And when you find new items, like grenades, smoke bombs, or soft drinks, they're easy to find in your backpack and you can use them very quickly. I think one of the main reasons that people play games like Fortnite or PlayerUnknown is because they want to play with their friends, and this game is no different. If you have one friend online playing this game, you can play duels, or if you have 3 friends, you can play squads. Getting you and your friends in a party is super fast and easy. And there are multiple ways you can talk to your squad members, from using a keyboard text to have quick text pop up on the screen from options you can choose from, and also this game has voice chat. And the voice chat works really good. All you need is a wireless headset and you just connect to the phone and boom, you're talking to people and it sounds decent. Now, I mentioned earlier that Rules of Survival game world is pretty big and you can run to your next location, but why run when you can drive? There are lots of cool vehicles in this game. They actually move pretty fast, and if you don't like one control, you can go in the options and change to a different control. Now, all the vehicles are pretty easy to drive, but one thing I have to tell you that they're death traps. It doesn't take too many shots before the vehicle just explodes. Or enemies will place vehicles on the street and hide in the grass or in houses, waiting for you to come by to take it. And when you get close to the vehicle, boom, 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 you get shot down. So be careful if you get in one. And also, just like in pubg, if you happen to take out the 119 people, you win the chicken dinner, yay! And as you play, you unlock rewards, like clothes, skins for your guns, customizable items, like what kind of hairstyle, eye color, beard, face shapes. Basically, everything's just cosmetic, nothing that really affects the game. And if you're not in the mood to grind to get everything, you can just pay real cash and just buy everything. Now, one last thing I would like to say before I rate this is I wish that this had controller support. You can't use a secondary controller to play the game. You have to use a touchscreen. And that's fine for me because I got used to the controls, but I can see a lot of people getting frustrated using the touchscreen. So, I'm going to rate this an 8.5. It is a really good game, but it needs that controller support to make it a 10. One last thing I want to say is that in early February there was supposed to be an update to this game to add a second map and a bunch of new items. So that should give you a good reason to pick this game up for free and play it. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I'm glad you enjoyed this review. Leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. A thumbs up is always helpful. And thank you everybody